Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packers take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready. Ultra. Ready.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Correct one. Set.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Let's go. 22 needle. Ready.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Cut.
Off the play fake, Love steps away. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. There he goes, right side. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Set. Ready. Smash. Ready.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
That throw by Young incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, check mega. Set.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd.
Now receiver in motion left.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Go.
They'll try to run with Pollard. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Here's 3rd and 7. Love, they go play action now. Escaping the pressure right. I had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
The punt team on now. Is from their end zone. They get it away. Taking on the midfield logo. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. And a short gain down to about the 33. You look at this Packers defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That's on Corey Linsley, the All-Pro center. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Young. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains.
Ready?
Pollard going to try the right side. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 22 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Young. He's got Mingo. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Pollard one more time. And this time he is in. Tony Pollard. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mega.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Come on,
so after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Opposite, green.
Again, it's Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and 2. Love with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Ultra. Go ultra.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get through there on 3rd and 2. Love going to give this one to Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Throwing, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Thielen going to go in motion right. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the play.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On play action, Love to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And then set up shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They toss it down to Pollard. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Mega. Hut.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
52. Set, go.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Tony Pollard with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Packers nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Claws red. Blue striker. Ready.
Now Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Packers, nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And Young's throw there incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Young on 3rd down. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Ready?
A play fake. Now Young. He finds his man, Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass.
There he goes, right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And they're going to speed things up here. That's caught by Mingo, right side. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Panthers 28. Packers nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, and now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
This one swung out here to Jones. He will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. To throw now. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Powering his way forward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Following the interception, Young. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Ready?
Young now. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And inside the before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion right is Mingo. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go, set.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hey, check Mega. Set, go.
Pollard will take it up the gut, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Down. Ultra. Go Ultra. Hut.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Ready, ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 76 yards. And the Packers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Packers 7. Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. A give to Pollard running left. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Still, check stick, 52 blaster, slide through.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mega. Hut.
Young will set to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt a moment ago, but that's really the first of about 8. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Blue striker. Ready? Go.
Now Young. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat. Brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Smash, red. Steel, black. Set, go.
Glove. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Down.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball. And, my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check, strike. Ready.
Now a give here to Pollard. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Mega. Ready.
Here's Pollard again. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And this is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 3rd down, Love. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now